welcome to Justin Stambook's Minecraft channel.
Welcome to Justin's Minecraft channel. It's spooky.
This is Spazzy Justin. We're gonna play some spooky Undertale inspired Minecraft. Spooky. Please subscribe and support me on Patreon.
Slam that like button. Subscribe. Slam my fucking pussy.
No swearing in my Christian Minecraft server.
Is this your garlic water?
No, that's your garlic water. I got you garlic water.
I have to say, it does smell like garlic.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know, okay? I don't fucking know.
stench?
I think a vampire lives here, and they're trying to flush him out.
Dude, there's probably something disgusting in your pipes.
Yeah, it's probably a rat.
I don't know if it's the water or the cup. I don't.
I think it's a
can't
cup, dude, because the
imagine.
cup smelled really weird when I took it out.
Well, why'd you give it to me then?
Because I fucking love you.
I can't
Is this how
imagine
you
that
like
it's
to
the
treat
cup.
your guests?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy to me. That the cup would be stained with garlic smell and taste. Or do you use garlic as dish soap?
We do. It's very good.
Does it cleanse you?
It cleanses.
It makes sure this house is vampire free.
I ain't afraid of no vampires. With them HIV vampires. Charlie took his belt off. Welcome to another episode.
Time.
No, Charlie, don't.
It's time. I'm just going to get a quick nut. I'm not doing this permanently.
Charlie just trying to get that wicked sick David Carradine nut.
Yes.
I feel like someone else has died since David Carradine.
I don't know. That's all I know of Choky.
Didn't the singer of In Excess do it?
I don't know.
That laugh? Do you hate In Excess that much?
No, it's kind of funny if it was.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Anyway,
I'm gonna look like a dick. Who's David Carradine?
Dude,
What?
Kill Bill.
yeah, he's Bill.
Fucking Bill.
Oh, fucking really?
Yeah.
That was years ago. He
so
choked
sad.
himself to climax and death.
Well, did he get to climax though?
Yes.
I don't know. Was there cum on the scene?
Yes. Dude, the very first look for In Excess is In Excess lead singer? I'm assuming it's a guy that is dead. Let's see here. Michael Hutchins.
Is he dead? Is he at least dead?
He's at least dead. He
Good.
died at 37.
Oops.
There you go. Got the burp in. All right. Special guest episode of back-to-back guest episode.
That is a terrible way to introduce
Start
the
over.
episode. Yeah,
Fucking
come on,
start
Johnny.
over.
You're not even trying, you lazy fuck.
I'm gonna leave if you don't get it right.
Okay, fine. We got the limp dick detective here himself.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another episode of
Grave mistakes.
In Cinema.
You guys are professionals.
That's the nut button.
We are professionals.
Yeah, dude. We learned a lot from watching Game Over Bros.
Oh shit.
We learned a lot of what not to do. So we avoided all that.
Oh.
Justin Stambook is our guest today.
By the way, the guy, he just killed himself normally, not like while jerking.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What a waste.
yeah.
What a bunch of shinfo.
I at least chase that nut, man. At least chase that nut.
So Justin Stambook, who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Why are you here?
I don't know.
Who are you to us?
Yeah.
Who
Who's
are
your
any of
daddy
us?
and what does he do?
My daddy is Johnny, and we're in a band together. And we've been the three of us have been best friends for a while.
True?
And
I'm not buying it.
Shit. Show me your lizard face, motherfucker.
I've been found out. I'm a reptilian from the inner earth, and I'm here to survey you
Oh shit.
and make sure
you
the
go guess into Dianetics?
yeah make sure
Surveys.
make sure the human race is on the correct path that we've set forth for you.
Are you gonna run for president as some crooked hag?
I'm gonna no, I'm actually running for president of inner earth though. That's gonna be in 2029.
You know it's scientifically proven that Hillary Clinton's a reptilian.
Yes, that is true science.
It's fucking true.
White people facts, continuation from the last guest episode. That's a white people fact.
Is that kind of like the fake news, or is that like
You're fake news.
No, white people fact is because white people don't have any bad stereotypes, so we're just making them up now.
Oh yeah. We're spreading rumors.
What are you talking about?
Shut up,
What?
honky.
That we're super successful? White people, super successful. Ah, great.
There was a good one we had too.
It was eating shit or something. It was really fun. Oh, incest. It was incest.
Well, no, that's one that's actually
true.
exists.
That's true.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
white people are incestuous.
We were talking about. I don't know. We came up with a really good fucking stereotype we were going to spread around. I think it might have been eating turds.
I guess I'll just have to watch that episode then.
Listen, you
What are
listen
you
to
going to look
audio.
at? What the, just stare at the wall and listen to it, and then it's like you're watching it.
It's like I'm there.
I can see shapes in the paint.
So yeah, Justin's been one of our best friends for many, many, many moons now.
He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
He doesn't really like horror movies or something,
I like them.
and he hates The Last of Us. Like
I fucking
shit.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
some
shitty.
new info that we just got on our friendship is that Justin hates The Last of Us. I fucking think it's great.
Yeah, it's like
It's fucking great.
I'm probably like halfway through the game. I'm a little late to it, but it's one of the best games I've ever played.
Fuck, nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know how to get into it with you guys. I was explaining to you earlier, like, it's just so overrated. I feel like they try so hard to
It got
be
so
like,
far, but it didn't even matter.
didn't
We
even
try so
matter.
hard, but Justin does like BioShock Infinite.
Yeah, I like also
Shitty.
BioShock Infinite sucks, dude.
It fucking sucks.
No, don't.
Dude, compared to the other two.
Can I like them both, the original and Infinite?
Fuck no, Justin.
No, you're not allowed
And you have to, and you're forced to like The Last of Us. You have to.
Sorry.
No.
You want compromise? Fine, we'll give you compromise. You can like BioShock Infinite, but you gotta like The Last of Us, all right?
No, I refuse.
We gotta meet somewhere in between,
Deals off
dude.
the block. Deals off the block.
Yeah, but like horror movies, man. Like where you at with that?
Dude, there's just so many shitty ones.
You like The Witch, though, right?
I loved The Witch.
Some of the shitty ones are the best ones, though.
I don't really like. I'm not the really. Because I know you guys have always been into that. You always been into watching like the corny shit just for the laughs of it. I just feel like it's a waste of my time
What?
most of the time.
The way that I kind of think about it is like when you're watching like a really like it's gonna be shitty like
Yeah.
fucking turd horror movie.
Snakes
it's
on a
like
train.
It's more like you're hanging out than watching a movie because
Yeah.
like you're talking over it the entire time
yeah.
anyways, and it's it's just all about the visuals. It's not like you're
like
invested in the story.
Like
and
that'll
shit.
be that is definitely a different thing. But I would never go out of my way just on my own time by myself or like with Diana or whatever.
Oh, Cube 4 is coming out. I'm gonna go see that in theaters with my date.
With my date.
It would never be a date night movie or just like a hanging out by myself sad time movie.
Dude,
Like,
me and Charlie went and saw the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man as like a date night dude thing.
Poo-poo
Yeah,
Man.
that was
The
sick.
Bye Bye Man.
Dude, I heard that was like one of the worst movies.
What?
It actually surprisingly isn't that bad, except for they show him in like daylight.
I think it got like a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't think that's true.
I think.
I would be surprised, man, because we came out of that like not mad at all.
Yeah,
Damn.
And we paid full fucking price.
Yeah,
Wait, I think it was like cheap day.
it was cheap day. We don't pay full.
Cheat day.
Yeah, Tuesdays, dude. It's like
Justin's
$5.
also
Oh yeah, I remember that when I used to have a theater that did that.
Yeah, now you live in bougie ass fucking Honkyville.
Bougie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pee Pee Poo Poo Man. I'm looking something up, Johnny. I'm sorry.
You got talking to the black dick in your face, dude.
So on Rotten Tomatoes, the Bye Bye Man has a 23 and 23
Perfect.
across the board.
what does that mean?
23%, 23%.
Oh,
So 23% of the people had something good to say about it.
then is the other 23 that 23% had something bad to say, and then
No,
the rest of the
that-
percentage like meh.
No, it's critics ratings and then user ratings.
Oh,
So
It really wasn't that bad.
it wasn't that bad. They just show him in
I always add like 30% to the horror movie score.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
yeah.
I don't really fuck with Rotten Tomatoes anyways. I'm all
I don't
about like
either.
IMDb. And like even when I do see a rating, it's like it sucks because sometimes like there's a movie that you genuinely enjoy, but it's just like critically slammed. So it's like, are you really not going to give it a shot because of that?
Like a lot of movies. Hell, The Thing was like that.
Which thing?
A lot of
The Thing.
movies.
Which thing though?
From the
82.
80s, dude.
Nah, dude. The Thing was not critically slammed, at least not
Not
now.
slammed, but like.
Well, it
they're
came
just
out
"Nah,
like
it's
what?
Gross.
It came out like a week away from ET, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like I
I think
remember
it was
reading like
a little overlooked because of that.
yeah,
Yeah, if
Roger
anything, it
Ebert was
was
like, it's
overlooked.
fucking gross. That was his review.
What a bitch!
It's gross. 2 thumbs
It was
down.
icky.
It's
I don't
fucking gross.
It was yucky. I didn't like it.
Fucking bye-bye, man. And then someone heard that and was like, shit, I got an idea.
The way I look at Rotten Tomatoes is how it's supposed to be. I feel like how it's supposed to be looked at is like, okay, if like a movie has like 100%, that means like, okay, it's unanimously agreed that this is at least okay.
Bandwagon, 100%. All that means is bandwagon. Sheep,
Nah,
bunch of
dude.
sheep,
Bunch of
fucking
sheeple.
sheeple.
Jerking off, choking themselves and jerking off in the
And then on the
theater.
flip side, like if it's got like a fucking 2%, that means like there's like one guy out there that was like, hell yeah, dude.
That could be me.
Yeah, that could be me.
Yeah, it could be, but then like, you know, like there's people's jobs to watch movies and give their shitty opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But, like,
but
so-
Roger Ebert said the thing is icky, and I don't fucking respect critics anymore.
Dude, yeah. Like, how bad do you have to want to suck your own dick to be a critic? Like,
He
that's
did it.
all you do is like either, like, you're just the judge. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I
the
could never do
judge.
it personally.
Dude, I wanted to be a critic. I still kind of want to.
Wow. Have you sucked your own dick?
He has.
Almost.
Almost?
It's not long enough.
Dude, just lose a few ribs. Like Mr. Manson.
Go to our friend Manson.
Well, how big is your dick?
Big enough to almost suck.
How many ribs are you going to have to lose to reach it is my question.
Probably at least half of them, dude. Living with a micro penis is
got-
not. It's not easy, dude.
So pretty much you need to be able to fold in half to reach your dick.
I basically have to go hot dog style.
I have
You
to.
gotta crease yourself.
I have to become the most flexible man alive.
Crease yourself. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Well,
Were we in the middle of a segment or?
No.
well, you were talking about your shitty taste in fucking movies.
No games. He doesn't like The Last of Us. Remember
Well,
that?
shitty taste in everything, honestly.
Yeah, I was talking about Rotten Tomatoes. So basically, like if something's like in the middle, then obviously it's like divisive and people have their opinions. So yeah.
Wasn't Mother like that? Where everyone who saw that wasn't a critic was like,
Mother was.
what the fuck? And then the critics were like, I'm fucking coming. I'm
Yeah.
fucking coming.
I'm never gonna see it.
I'm never
gonna see it.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
no.
I know I'm not going to
Fuck
like
no.
it. Hey,
You just like things that suck its own dick. That movie sucks its own dick.
It really does, but like
at least you can admit it.
the funny thing that I thought was like, did you see that trailer that made it seem like
Like a
it-
slasher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like they made it look like it was gonna be like a grindhouse horror movie. and
Dude,
it-
I know.
it
There
was
was like
not.
in other podcasts I listened to, there was like commercials for it. Like, and in podcasts when you have commercials, it's like the people from the podcast just saying it. Like, there's no like, there's no track or anything.
and
They
brought
play.
to you by Mother.
Yeah, Mother, a psychological horror film that will scare the pants off your ass. Like,
It won't.
it really won't. It'll just make you
didn't.
mad at it. How
Isn't it
pretentious
just
it is.
Javier Bardem's bad haircut doing stuff to Jennifer Lawrence?
I don't know.
No.
I'm asking him.
No.
Justin, please spoil this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
Okay, so the gist of Mother is that it's a big old fucking allegory or whatever for Genesis
Lame.
in the Bible.
Get oof.
And
Ooh, wow.
It's
You're
basically-
on sick, yeah, you pulled it back. Yeah. Whoa.
I don't say that word.
really, because
It's a compliment. Sounds gay. I'm gonna see it.
that movie sounds very happy, and well, it wasn't. I don't know.
Do you even remember what
It was terrible. Just
What do
admit
I-
it, Justin.
What do I think about that movie? I don't know.
Mother, tell your children not to see this film.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a 3 out of 10 because that song was not featured in it. So
Dude.
I feel
Bullshit.
like they missed a
that's
big
missed
opportunity.
right there. Danzig's probably like, I could put my fucking spooky skull on that shit.
I'm gonna
Sold
write
a million tickets. I look like Sigourney Weaver. Mother!
You actually kind of sound like him when you do that.
Dude, I've been practicing. I'm fucking practicing, dude. Next Halloween, I'm going as Danzig, going as Sigourney Weaver.
Do it.
It's gonna be sick.
But okay, but there was like one really fucked up part in Mother that kind of almost made it qualify as a horror film. Like the big deal is like they're trying to get pregnant or whatever, and she does get pregnant, and then she becomes like the Virgin Mary figure or whatever because it's all supposed to be Bible.
And she
bullshit.
shits out a miscarriage, huh?
No, the baby gets born and everything, right? And like Because the whole setup is like the whole setup of the trailers make you think like it's a home invasion, right? No, what happens is these people just come in through their house and like he welcomes them in, and just it ends up being like a whole like fucking cult just like gathered in their house, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Pretty normal reaction.
What the?
So when the baby gets born, they lock herself in like his study, and then like.
Hail Adrian! Hail Satan!
And so it
sounds like a ripoff of Rosemary's Baby.
It kind of was.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Because
That movie sucked too. And
what
it's like one
happens-
of the best horror movies of all time. Fuck no, that movie sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hate Last of Us, so I guess we all have shitty opinions.
But I just think Rosemary's Baby.
I've never seen it actually.
It's really boring.
Yeah.
But
It had a place and a time.
okay,
Yeah,
what I'm trying to
it's
get
beautiful for its time. Sorry, Justin.
what I'm trying to get to is with the baby. The baby's born. She doesn't trust him because like he's all about his crazy followers, and so she's like trying to stay awake. She falls asleep and then wakes up. The baby's gone. He's like taking it out to like the crazy like look at my baby. He's like supposed to be Jesus or whatever.
Is he like Rafiki or some shit like that?
Yeah, he like Rafiki. holds
he's dead.
He like Rafiki holds
Oh,
him.
he did just die.
What, the monkey died?
Yeah,
Yeah, Rafiki died.
the dude that does his voice.
The animated baboon?
Yeah. I
think
just,
your mic is
I
straight
drew
up
some
falling,
Rule
dude.
34 of him.
Oh,
and
God,
he was
what?
dying in it as well.
Oh,
Wait, did you just
So he's
say
dead.
you rule 34 him?
Rafiki, yeah.
Charlie, you
I drew
have
some
fucking
highly graphic, pornographic.
He's like a baboon, right?
Oh yeah.
All
All right. Well, so
gorge.
to wrap this shitty story up is that the crazy cult people get a hold of the baby and they fucking snap its neck and like eat it.
I hate it.
It was pretty disturbing.
That sounds.
I'm probably
cool.
gonna see it now though. That sounds
Yeah.
kind of cool.
That does sound.
It's like the
cool.
one cool part.
Oh, then I'll look up on YouTube just that one
It didn't
part.
spook you at all. You not one.
It
spook?
was disturbing. That part was disturbing, but the rest of it's
Psychological
not.
spook.
The rest of it's not a horror movie.
Is it entertaining?
It was entertaining because it's like, what the fuck is going on this whole time?
Ah, that doesn't
I don't
sound
like that.
fun.
Oh.
I want to know what's going on, or at least have someone explain it to at the very end. Even if it's just like Javier Bardem's haircut is just like, and this is actually an allegory for Genesis. You fuck. I'm like, oh, thanks, Javier Bardem's terrible haircut.
All right, Johnny. What's one of the most recent movies you've watched? Horror by yourself.
Oh, fuck, the Mangler.
All right.
Mangler?
Do what Justin
Maniac.
did and give us the whole story in less than 6 minutes.
Okay, not the Mangler. It's Maniac.
That's
I know.
way different.
I know. Okay, the Mangler's the one with the fucking printing press.
Maniac's the one with Elijah Wood, right?
What? No.
Are you
Different
Are you
Maniac.
thinking about that section of Sin City?
No.
No.
There is a horror movie with Elijah Wood that's shot all first person.
Oh yeah, that was
And I'm
like
pretty sure it's called Maniac.
that was like a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, this movie starts off with like a 1960s.
I kind of like that movie, by the way.
Oh, I never saw it. Obviously,
Elijah Wood Maniac. The good one.
this one's not the good one. A kid is like cleaning his dad's guns, and his mom's in the other room making like roast beef and beer, like just for the dad to eat.
The homemade beer.
Homemade beer.
Faster.
I know, I'm fucking going. So the kid's cleaning the gun, and then the gun goes off and shoots the mom in the fucking face and kills her. And the dad comes up, he's like, "You."
Why I oughta?
And then it just cuts to like 18 years later. And so the kid's like, "I can't believe I'm graduating high school. Hey." And then all of his friends are like, "Oh, yeah, let's go fucking do something." He's like, "Yeah, let's go to this fucking beach house I have." And then the kids are like, "Wait, you have a beach house?" They're like, "Yeah, some fucking dude called me and told me I have a beach house. Let's go." And you're like, "All right, that's weird. Let's go." So they go buy a bunch of beer, and it turns out that the guy who called was his dad, who's super disgruntled about, you know, his wife getting shot in the face because he left his guns out. And he systematically picks off all of his son's friends trying to kill his son.
So he's mad that he left his guns out.
And the kid shot and killed his mom.
Oh, the kid shot. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said it like just went off. Like,
Well, like the kid was cleaning it and like had his hand nowhere near the trigger, and so it wasn't
Doesn't
really
he
his-
know that guns work just like magic lamps? 3 strokes and they go off, dude.
just like magic dicks, 4 strokes and they're done. So yeah, it ends with the dad like, "Wrong kid died." And then the son's like, wrong movie, Dad, and like machetes him. And then they all go get beer. And then the dad's like, that Nosferatu, like, and then it's like, the Mangler, Maniac, the Mangliac.
The maniac.
The Hashlinger Slasher. And question mark? They do a question mark at the end.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they never made a sequel, so
It's coming. It's coming.
the audience is still out on that one.
That was the end. I guess that was the end.
That's the end.
Oh shit! Well, good job.
I
I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah, I actually wrote like one of our. Me and Justin are in the band I was telling everyone who listens to this about in previous episodes together. I wrote one of the songs while I was watching it, and it's way
I remember
better
you
than
telling me about that movie, actually.
Yeah, I told you because I was like, man, I wrote this fucking song while I was watching this terrible horror movie.
I'm pretty sure you've told me about this movie too.
It's actually really funny.
That was the last one you watched by yourself? That was a long time ago.
A horror movie?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried watching The Witch, but I was doing other stuff,
Oh, okay.
jerking it to The Witch, so I got distracted, so I stopped watching it.
Well, all right. I'm gonna do one now. I'm not gonna tell you what it's called. You're gonna have to guess it.
Okay.
Green Room.
Fucking spooky. You might not guess it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
What, am I supposed to guess it?
You might. I know you've seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just recently watched it and it was scary.
Okay.
So basically, it's about a god.
A what?
A god?
A god.
Okay, God.
And
God?
his brother.
His brother?
And they go down to Earth to find their papa.
Is this Moana? Are you talking about Moana?
No, listen.
Did Moana scare you?
I'm trying to remember the movie.
Personal shit,
Charlie.
Charlie.
I'm
told
trying
you,
to
like-
remember the movie while I'm saying it. So here,
is
let
it
me go
Alien
faster.
Covenant?
No, let me go faster. All right. So it's about a god and his brother. They go down to Earth.
Is this
find-
Thor?
Shut the fuck up, Justin.
I'm talking about Thor.
Dude, Thor was scary.
It is
It was so,
scary.
if you think about it, it's pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
It's the god of thunder, his brother, the god of being a douche. They go
The god
down.
of douchebags.
They go, yeah, dude. They fucking go down to Earth to get their dad back. Fucking dad just disintegrates right in front of them.
I feel like
I
Loki
die now.
is just
More spoilers. Heads up.
Oh, did you just ruin the new?
No.
Okay.
No,
I
but I'm
forget
going to
Thor's.
say the whole entire story right now. In
Okay,
less than
go,
6
go, go, go.
minutes. So yeah,
Of
Odin-
Thor or
Odin-
the horror movie?
this is the horror movie. Thor.
It's Thor. You guessed it.
Oh, I guessed it?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, Odin disintegrates right in front of him while their fucking hell spawn sister pops out of hell and fucking spooks them and shows them her power. And then on the way back to their home, they get cast into slavery
By Jeff Goldblum.
by Jeff Goldblum.
Wait, you're ruining a movie I want to see.
I
for
know.
me,
I just
ass.
told earmuffs, you baby. I
fucking hate you.
I warned you.
All right, we shouldn't talk about it anymore.
No, just keep going. You got to Goldblum, and now my interest is
Well,
peaked.
did you not know that Goldblum was in it?
No, of course I knew it was
Dude.
in it.
There's a rock monster
Oh my
who's
gosh.
the funniest part of the movie.
That's the director.
I know. He's my favorite.
It's between him and Goldblum. Goldblum was fucking
scary-
hysterical.
Terrifying Gollum with an adorable personality. And then on top of that, he fights a gigantic monster with a fucking Trojan helmet on and a hammer, which was scary as well.
Portrayed by Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. He had some weird name like fucking Humongo. The Humongo. Part of some.
The incredible Humongo. Sometimes Humongo think he just pawn in Game of Life.
Yeah. And then. I forget. Basically, a bunch of scary shit happens up until it stops being scary. Oh, and then a guy named Scourge. A guy named Scourge.
That sounds scary.
A guy named Scourge becomes the Hell Lady's minion.
Did they bang?
Almost kills a person, but he pussies out at the last minute. Like a fucking.
Pussy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So have fun watching that movie now.
pussy or a wiener.
Johnny.
We're not sexist on this podcast. He could be a wiener or a pussy. He's just genitals.
Pussies
man.
are actually very strong.
That part.
Then
of
he's a
fucking-
wiener.
That part. That part. Of the
Wieners
mist,
are soft.
that part of the mist irked me a little bit
What part?
in the first episode when
That show sucks.
she's
Talking
like,
about the mist now, people.
we'll find
keep
you
up.
a nice guy you could suck off or something because you're gay. "You're fucking gay, friend. You're my gay friend." And he's like, I'm not. I'm attracted to sexual preference or identity. I'm attracted to personality. And I was like, I actually rolled my eyes really hard. It hurt really bad, so I turned it off.
You sprained your eyeballs.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Why?
Because it was just like the most clunky dialogue. It was trying so hard to be relevant. Like, no, it's 2017. I'm not gay. I'm just attracted to personalities. I'm gender fluid.
Yeah.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
It was really awkward.
He just said in an awkward way. He could just be like, it's not about men. And that...
Dude, just wait till you get like farther in the show where they like every fucking episode, just like the main girl that got raped. Like every episode, it's like there has to be at least one person that's like, "Shut up! Why would I trust you? You lie about being raped." Like
she
to the girl?
Yeah, to the girl that got raped. It's just the whole show is like more about like rape apology than it is about the mist.
Dude,
I'm not even kidding.
Terrible.
It is fucking terrible. That's why I stopped watching it.
Okay,
I love the mist.
That makes me uncomfortable because I love that movie too.
Yeah. It's bad. Stop watching it now. Save yourself some time.
I did right after I sprained my eyeballs. I can't see you guys. I'm blind. All right, what's the next question?
Well, it's really dark in here. I can't quite see it.
I only have candles.
We haven't even started with the questions yet. This is
Yeah, we were talking about your shitty taste in everything.
What?
Yeah.
That wasn't one of the questions.
Yeah, it
It
was.
actually is.
Why so shitty? No. You don't get to read the questions.
I just wanted to see the first question.
They're not questions. This is not an interview.
Oh,
This-
We're having a
interview.
discussion.
what the fuck am I doing here then?
We're having a
We're having a
discussion.
debate. A Trump
No
era
one
debate.
cares about you or what you do.
No one
I just
cares
said
about
it as a
anyone.
formality. So,
Put your hand in there. It's dangerous.
There's like a cat here in there. Fucking.
Oh,
so
there's
Justin,
a bee.
Yes.
I'm sure you could have predicted this question was coming, but
Your butt.
if you've ever seen a horror movie, what is your favorite one? Assuming you've seen one.
I've never seen a horror movie.
I don't know what.
Coming clean now,
I
guys.
don't know what true terror is. I've never had a nightmare.
Favorite horror movie? Shit, man. I don't know.
And don't forget to talk into your microphone.
I don't know. I'm looking.
Microphone is on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Microphone is on.
I'm looking up to think.
Shut the fuck up. You gotta silence that bitch. You can't be doing that rude ass shit.
Yeah, you have a.
How disrespectful to Justin are you?
Incredibly.
Very.
I was trying to tell you what my favorite horror movie was.
Johnny, so rude, man.
Silence
your
no
phone.
No one ever calls me but you two. I wasn't expecting that. I don't have any other friends but you guys.
Oh.
Hello, darkness,
Yeah, you do.
my old friend.
Well, and darkness, which is why I called David.
Come on, Justin. You got a favorite horror movie?
Yeah, come
don't
on,
you?
what's up?
Or does your fucking taste that shitty? Justin's favorite movie is Grown Ups 2.
Nah, dude.
That's
Paul
a
Blart
legit
too.
horror movie.
Favorite horror movie.
All dogs go to
God,
heaven.
All Dogs Go to Heaven was good.
Yeah. It's scary.
It was kind of scary.
yeah.
Scary.
My favorite horror
You
movie.
can never come back.
Favorite horror movie is The American Death Note.
You're fucking get out of here, Justin.
don't-
You're banished.
Don't blatantly lie to
I'm
people.
unplugging your mic.
No, oh shit, dude. I don't know, man. Fucking.
Dude, you're coming on a horror podcast. How are you not gonna fucking go on, man?
I thought we were gonna watch a specific movie, but then we ended up not watching
You're
a
the
specific
lazy
movie.
asshole that
I know.
suggested we did this.
I mean, I really liked the new It, but that's like old news. So I guess next question.
Justin's favorite movie is the new It.
Next question.
I can't think of horror movies right now.
Yeah,
Old
I
ones
honestly
at
think
least.
you and me can just skip this one because we've answered this question like 6 times already.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure people don't want to keep hearing about.
No,
how-
fuck no. We didn't even answer it last time. Why would you even say that? Do you feel... wait, did you answer it last time?
What, horror movie?
God, you're rude.
I know.
Turn your
sorry.
fucking phone off.
Then how am I going to keep the timer?
Dude, you... I saw who it was, too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, stop being that guy.
Okay,
Edit this part
fine.
out. I'm uncomfortable.
Justin, this is not about you, okay?
Justin,
This is not
this
you.
podcast is just Charlie victim blaming me all day.
Jesus Christ, man.
Okay, Christ.
I'm triggered.
All right, Justin. Here's another spooky
It's about your
inquiry.
It's about your butt. Do
This one's actually, well, it could be about your butt, depending on
do
how
not
you.
spill that, please.
Why?
For the love of God.
Oh, why?
Because it's hot candle wax.
We would land on, and I won't.
Yeah. Yeah, come on.
Justin, what would you say? And this is for all of us as well,
Okay.
because this is not something we've talked about before.
Okay, cool.
But Justin, what would you say your scariest life experience would have to be?
When I got in a fucking head-on collision in the rain.
Oh, you pussy.
Have you?
welcome to our
Have you gotten in a
podcast.
head-on collision?
No, I drive really well.
Damn! Shots fired! Shit!
I'm just kidding, Justin.
Nah,
It was
yeah.
pretty scary, Charlie.
I bet, dude.
Yeah, no. My mom fucking got in a head-on collision with me in the car one time, and it was the worst.
Were you a child?
No, I was 13, so I was a child. Yes, I was a child.
And
So
as-
what happened?
I mean, I've explained this before to you, I'm sure, but
Yes.
like I was driving like 30 miles an hour in the rain in freaking Bouquet Canyon, which, of course, if you guys aren't from where we are, it's a really twisty, turny canyon road.
Yeah,
And it was
it's like
ra-
the shortcut from us to
Yeah.
him.
It was
Yeah.
it was a rainy day, and my shitty truck that I had at the time, I guess the
God,
tires
yeah, what
were
you, like 16?
it was I was like 17.
Yeah.
So the truck I had at the time was a tiny truck. And I guess at that point the tires must have been balding. So like I was just driving not even that fast, and it just coming into one of those curves, it just fucking decided to skid over into the other lane just as a
Which way were you turning? Were you turning away from the canyon or towards it? Like, was the bend towards the mountain or away from it?
I can't even remember, dude. All I know is like it might not have even been like much of a curve. It was just like as I was like going, like turning to, I think it was like to my left, like the truck just lost control and I skid. It was just a straight skid into the guy.
That's
it was
fucking crazy.
Yeah, and he was like in like a mid-size SUV of some kind.
Did he
Your truck was pretty low, man.
Yeah,
did he slow down at all?
I mean he didn't have any way of like seeing that coming. Really, it was like pretty it was pretty fast. Like, and the only reason it wasn't worse is I'm sure because we weren't going that fast.
Right.
But it still fucked my car up and his car up.
No one got hurt.
Yeah, we were both okay, but I still was kind of banged up. I had a headache, and that was the day that I went to see Foxy Shazam.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
And we still went to see it. Me and my lady Diana.
Shouts out, Diana.
Shouts out to
what
Diana.
up?
She'll remember when I was all fucked up and I tried to dance to No Don't Shoot because
Yeah, when you had a fucking brain aneurysm.
when I was
bleeding
having a
out your
concussion.
ears like,
Oh no, that show was sick.
I bet.
Well, that is pretty spooky, Justin.
It was a spooky time.
Yeah, that must have been pretty shitty, my dude.
It was
God.
pretty shitty, my dude.
Have you ever had a paranormal activity?
This one time, my TV turned on, and I don't know how or why it turned on. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Someone put a timer on your TV. It was me.
This one time, gay porn appeared on my computer screen, and I don't know why.
That was actually
you.
me. That is a real story.
That is a real story.
Oh, dude, that was pretty spooky.
That was-
As far as terrible technology experience go, I got kicked out of Justin's house for that.
Too scary.
He was so
technological
mad.
skeletons.
These assholes put gay porn on my computer when I was like 15.
But it was really funny.
It was
you gotta
really funny.
give
It
the
was-
context.
Yeah,
We did it
it's-
to your brother, and it was equally funny.
Yeah, you did it to your brother too.
that was just like the
Twice.
other day, though.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
He's an adult.
So basically, me and our old friend Shelby, we broke into Justin's house. Well, we didn't break in. He was home.
My parents, I'm sure, let us in. No, dude, I think
No, we opened the door and just went in.
Eh.
You were in the kitchen like making Hot Pockets or something.
Wow.
probably Easy Mech.
Yeah.
That was
You
my
used to eat
shit.
the same shit every day. Tacos. and Easy Mac
Tacos and Easy Mac.
and Hot Pockets.
So yeah, they just basically sneak into my house.
Yeah, we snuck into his house, went up to his room. I'm pretty sure you were expecting us though, but you didn't know we were there yet.
I don't. Yeah, whatever. Go on.
But
I
yeah,
don't
we
remember.
snuck in, went up to his room on the second floor. His computer was on, so we were like, oh, fuck, that would be so funny if we put some hardcore gay porn on his computer and let him just walk into it. And
The
so
way
we
you
did.
sound sounds like Justin Lundell was there too, egging you on.
No, that's what we sounded like when we were like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah! Woo did it do, motherfucker? So
Puberty
yeah,
was really life changing.
yeah, so we should put on some like hardcore gaping on Justin's computer. And then I hid in the closet. Shelby hid under the bed. Justin came in and fucking flipped his shit. He was like, who brought up my history?
It wasn't on my history.
Yeah, we didn't even have to type anything in. We were just like, restore closed tabs.
You asshole.
Restore sticky
The
tabs.
backstory of why I was so mad at the time is because I was still like underage and I was being monitored. I couldn't have porn on my computer.
Obviously, you've been caught looking at porn already. And that's why you're being monitored.
Yeah.
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 Like a teenage boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like the last thing I wanted my parents to see is like, oh, he's into gay stuff now. Not that, being gay is
That
bad.
made it even funnier when you said that they check your history.
They check my history.
He kicked us out of his house. Like I couldn't believe it. You were so fucking mad.
I didn't feel like hanging out after that.
You could just delete your history.
Hey, Justin,
Too lazy to
had to-
God, looking at gay porn.
Justin, really weird. There's like a 24-hour chunk of internet that you didn't use. Mind explaining that?
I was on a cleanse that day.
No internet. No temptation.
I was edging all day. You should have seen the mother load.
You see the jeans I wear. I was just getting rubbed raw.
What about you, Johnny? Any scary, spooky life experience you want to talk about?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I was trying to like narrow down all of the horrible things in my life. When I was in middle school,
No sad shit.
I was going through all of the sad ones. I was like, nope,
Nope, not spooky.
nope.
I don't want to hear none of that bullshit.
I don't know if you guys remember, but like in 6th grade or 7th grade, there was like a week I missed a school because I was really sick. Like I had a fever of like over 110.
I think I vaguely remember.
Yeah, it was actually also fun fact. This is the first time I saw the thing, but I was like really, really out of it, sick, like hallucinating and stuff like that. And yeah, I know it's spooky in here now. Now that Charlie is endowed
We're
us
doing
with
full-blown seance. We have fog and candles.
Fog provided by Charlie's Vape.
Shut the fuck up. These are
Oh,
clouds, bitch.
He's our vape goat. Now,
This is the weather.
I saw the thing. I actually like hallucinated that the fucking dog monster was in the room with me, and I threw up and I crawled, throwing up like a snail trail of vomit, and passed out. But that night, I had like a dream. It's not like life changing, I guess, but this is I had dreamed that like I was fine. Like suddenly my fever's gone. Everything's cool. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm better? Yeah. And my window is open. And there was like a black, like shifting shape that just kind of like vaguely was human-esque. And it walked over towards me and like grabbed me, like put me down on the bed and like started choking me and like holding my mouth. I was like, fuck, I just got over being sick. And now,
I'm being murdered.
yeah, now I'm being murdered. And
Wow, what a day.
what a great time. And its face was like blank, but it was like just skin like shifting. Like there was a mouth, but it was under like a fucking full like skin. Like there was no facial features that you like on the outside of the face, but like underneath you could still
Right.
see like the structure. And it started like fucking wheezing and like screaming at the same time.
How could it wheeze?
I don't fucking know, Charlie. I was
Because of his
really
skin flap, dude.
Why was it trying to kill you? What'd you do to it?
I don't know. I woke up and I fucking just.
Did you cry? Did you cry?
Oh
like a
yeah, I
little bitch?
cried like a little bitch. I cried like a bitch, and I realized I was still really, really sick. so
Yeah,
that
you
made
were
me even
sick. You were
sadder.
probably just robo tripping.
I was also really high.
Dude,
I've hallucinated on Robitussin before.
Dude,
Yeah.
I remember when I was like in that weird hallucinatory state and like when I had a huge fever and like I don't know why, but I was laying in my mom's bed because like I was the only one at home. And then I watched that movie Waiting.
Dude, that movie's sick. It's funny.
Huh?
Is that movie scary? Yeah, did that scare you? That's why he doesn't like horror
No,
movies.
I'm just saying. I just wanted to say because like it just seemed like it was like the funniest movie ever made.
Oh, okay.
But then
'cause
like
you were
but then
high.
like
I thought you were expecting us to be
basically-
like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
no when
fucking
that
hate
chick
that
flashed her like Harry Bush, that was pretty scary in that movie. Do you remember that part?
God, how do you remember that movie so well?
How do you remember the
Because I was
bush?
tripping out when I watched it the first time, I guess.
And it just locked in your mind.
Yeah, it's locked into my mind as like one of the funniest movies ever, even though it's probably not.
Uh-huh.
I've watched it since, and it's not.
It's not.
So is that what you tripped on?
I
Is,
think
like,
the funniest.
thinking it's the funniest movie you've ever
Yeah,
seen.
like
Is
it
that
just
the scary
amplified
thing?
the horror.
It
So
was.
I feel like it works with whatever genre, basically. Like it'll amplify the horror or it'll amplify the laughs.
The Robitussin.
The just having a fever and almost dying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Charlie? What life-changing, spooky, scary skeleton happened to you?
Dude, mine was actually a dream as well. And it wasn't that long ago at all. It was really weird. I wasn't sick. I was just having a dream, which is rare for me. I mean, you always dream, but I never remember my dreams. So it was like, this would like totally freak me out. It was like scary as hell. But I was having this dream. It was like some, end of the world dream. Like some scary fucking monsters were chasing us. I don't think you guys were in it, but it was like
Keep
me and
monsters away from me. Fuck that.
yeah, it was like me and a group of strangers or whatever, and like they're getting picked off left and right. And I ended up being like the last survivor. And I was on top of a structure of some sort, and I had an assault rifle or something like that. And all
AR-15.
And I was shooting down at this concert at Vegas, and it was
Jesus.
crazy.
oh, Johnny, that's not what happened.
Yeah, but that'd be pretty spooky.
Charlie,
And then I woke up and it actually happened.
Oh, I gotta get here.
And I was in
an old white
Vegas.
guy to blame.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that is definitely not what happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like on top of the structure and I had absolutely nowhere to go. Like I was fucked.
Like you're cornered.
yeah, I was fucked.
God, that would suck.
Yeah, so pretty much, and it was like a very vivid dream. Like it was like everything that was happening in the dream. I felt like I was like flinching in like real life. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have ever had dreams like that.
Yeah.
But like, so basically, my only way out was fucking bail. So I jump off and I'm falling down, and like all these things are just like grabbing at me and everything. And like, I had enough time somehow in air to decide, fuck this, and I blew my fucking head off
Jesus.
with the assault rifle, dude. And I felt it, like I fucking felt it in real life, dude, and it felt really good. Like it was like warm and like comforting.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I woke up and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Because I was like still feeling like my head was still tingling, like in both areas where like the bullet would enter and leave. It was like a tingling feeling, and I was like, holy fuck, am I suicidal?
That is
No, I'm not
pretty
suicidal.
hardcore.
That was because I have never had like a paranormal experience or anything like fucking like weird. I've never even really been in a car accident. Like no near-death experiences. That was by far one of the scariest things like my mind has ever put me through.
Shit.
Yeah. It was fucking weird.
Let's shift gears a little bit. I thought of something in the middle of all this. Kind of similar, because since you guys both talked about dreams, I wanted to say, like, do you guys remember, like, from childhood or just whatever, like your silliest nightmare, like something that like scared you at the time, but
I
like
definitely do.
looking back, it was like silly as hell.
I remember
I have a
because it was
couple
my
of
first
those.
nightmare.
So like an early nightmare of mine, I have a couple. One of them's not too silly. It's still kind of creepy when I think about it, but the silliest one that I remember is that, like, okay, you guys remember those like toys? It's like a long stick. It's like those things like you can grab shit with.
Like the
But-
shark or the
Yeah,
fucking-
with like a Tyrannosaurus Rex head.
yeah.
I had a dream where I was like,
He was
miniature.
giving me a blowjob, right?
This was like
All teeth.
no. I was like 5 or something. I was like a little kid.
Give me a nub job, right?
I was like little kid, but I must have been like miniature sized in my dream, because I dreamt like I was under our huge like dining room table, and one of those things was just like fucking pursuing me,
Dude.
like chopping
Wow.
at me. And
Wait,
I'm
so like someone was
I'm like,
controlling it, or it's just like the T-Rex?
it was just a levitating T-Rex stick toy.
Were you scared?
Yeah, it was like scary for me.
That's fucking
Shit.
weird.
Was it mad?
It like wanted to eat me,
Did it
dude.
have any expressions facially? Like,
So
No,
it
it
was
was just a toy going like.
It was just hungry. It just wanted to, sustain itself.
I had a nightmare as a kid as one of those things chasing me around, and I didn't like it.
Dude, I had a really fucking ridiculous one. It was about. Did you have Mrs. Ward in 5th grade?
I don't remember.
Mrs. Ward, Quartz Elementary.
Maybe.
Not you. You were a sundown nerd. Dude, I'm pretty sure you were in the class with me. I don't remember.
Maybe.
But anyways, my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Ward, she was like really nice lady. She was kind of intense because she was supposed to be like the, I don't know, gifted somewhat teacher. I don't know. But I had a fucking dream one night where like we were hanging out at Lane Park. Like you were definitely in this dream because, well, no, we didn't even hang out back then. Fuck
Nah,
you.
That would have been weird if I was in your.
Fuck you.
That would have been weird if I was in your 5th grade dream.
Anyways, she was chasing me and like
dreams.
she was chasing me and my group, like the group of friends I hung out with at the time, in a monster truck. Yeah, she was like trying to run us down, and she had a crossbow, and she was hanging out the window firing bolts at us, dude.
Dude, that sounds tight. Wait,
No,
what
it
monster
was
truck?
not tight. It was fucking terrifying.
What monster truck?
It was probably Gravedigger.
Sick. Dude, that sounds so tight.
She was trying to dig my grave with that crossbow.
Oh my god.
But I had one. I'll make this one quick. But like when I was like really young, dude, probably like kindergarten or 1st grade, I had like a dream that I think about still that like scares the shit out of me still. I was like terrified of E.T. when I was,
You should be.
yeah, when I was a kid, fucking terrifying turd alien with a boner neck. Anyways, I heard a noise. I was in my dream, and it was really weird because I felt like I was actually like full on controlling the dream.
Yeah.
And I heard a noise. It was outside. I'm a fucking kid. What am I doing? It's a dream. Fuck it. I'm going outside. And I hear the noise, and it's coming from the car. And I'm like looking in the car. I'm like, there's nothing in the car. What is that noise? It's like a scratching sound. And then like I think like, oh, maybe it's under the car. So I look under the car, and all that I could see are 2 legs.
Oh,
Like
God.
coming from under the car, like someone was standing straight up where the car is, and their legs were coming down, and they were all like fucked up and mangled and shit. And then like I go back inside, like I run back inside screaming and shit, and then I like look out the window, and then this thing fucking crawls out from under the car, and it's E.T., but he's like red. He's like red for some reason. He's got knives in his head, and he's fucking pulling knives out of his
Was he
head
red
and
'cause he was
throwing
bloody?
them at the house, trying to hit me with knives.
Jeez.
And then he was like, "Yeah!" He fucking chased after me. And then he stuck his finger in my mouth until climax.
Oh my gosh.
That didn't happen. But
Don't
he
poke
did
my
throw
mouth.
knives at me.
I'm trying to climax.
Johnny, any silly dreams?
That
Yeah.
spooked you as a kid?
My looking back at it, it like was kind of scary, but it was really silly. But when I was really, really little, back when I still lived in Montana, we got a new neighbor, and he was Canadian, and he always wore flannel. And I used to I grew up watching like old black and white Universal like horror films with my dad, and for some reason like we watched The Wolfman, which I actually really like that movie. And I had like my first nightmare. Like in my nightmare, it starts off like just like wet dripping, and I open up my door, and there's just blood all over the hallways, just shit tons of blood. And I'm like, oh fuck. But no, really. 'cause
And in
I'm
the
like,
distance, all you hear is, "Hey, John, how you doing, bud?"
let me get to that. And I get down the hall, and I see like half of like my mom's fucking leg is just in the hall.
How you know what your mom's like?
Because my dad was very hairy in the legs. I've seen him wear shorts, and I've seen my mom wear shorts.
Okay.
There's a big difference in body hair there.
I recognize them toesies.
Oh, yeah.
Those are my mom.
For sure.
So they're at the end of the hall, like it was an L hall. At the end of the hall is my Canadian neighbor holding a bloody axe, and just my parents murdered, just axe murdered. They're all over the place in chunks.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, dude. And he's like, oh, sorry you had to see that, John. And then he fucking turns into a werewolf. And I'm like,
A Canadian werewolf in America.
yeah, dude. And now, as a kid, this was just too much. Like, he chases me down, like planting the axe in the wall. Even though he's a werewolf, he's still trying to use the axe. And he fucking like quarters me in my like room, and he says like, "Oh, so sorry about this." And he fucking like cuts my head off, and I woke up screaming.
You got your head off.
Yeah,
Oh, how
sorry
you
about
doing
this.
there, bud?
Yeah, dude, it was confusing. I woke up screaming. I fucking pissed myself.
Did he really say sorry about this?
Yes, he was really polite. Dude, I refused to go anywhere. Like, if I had to go outside, I would not go near his house at all. And he was so nice.
Damn.
And looking back, I'm like, yeah, God, that's silly. But then as a kid, I was like, that is the most harrowing experience of my life. My parents, actually, that's why I couldn't watch like anything violent for years.
Damn.
Yeah. Then the next day, my dad was watching Braveheart, and I saw him fucking shove a tree stump at some dude's face.
I wonder, have you guys ever had a spooky or scary sexual
Yes.
experience? Justin,
There was
have you?
blood everywhere.
Have you?
That was my story. There was blood everywhere.
Details, bro. Yeah. Come on, man. I'm gonna need something for later, bro.
No, man.
Come on, bro.
No, man.
Come on, I'll tell you mine.
Pass.
Oh, Justin.
Passing, dude.
Come on, man. You've been with so many chicks, like no one will ever even know who it was.
Pass.
That's a joke, everybody. I've been with one chick. I'll admit.
Shout out Diana, blood everywhere.
Oh, man.
What about you, John?
Okay. I'm going to
Come
not name any names here. But
Just give her Stosh.
I'm not going to give any names, but I'll give you her social security numbers.
What's her MySpace?
So, me and this girl had just started dating. This was several years ago, like 7, 8, maybe.
They were 7 or 8.
Yes.
Dude, that's more than several. I'm pretty sure several's like 4 or 5.
Okay, fine. Mr. fucking date master.
Justin, come on, you know this. Several.
So, anyway.
A handful. A gaggle.
Fine. A gaggle of years. What?
I think it might have
One
been a
murder-
score. I think it might have been a score ago.
Isn't score 14?
Maybe.
Because, like, 4 score in 7 years.
A
that's
raccoon's
21 years.
age.
Sure, fine.
How long
One
do
raccoon
raccoons
age.
live?
7 years exactly.
Perfect.
One raccoon age. I actually, like, we just started dating, and we were just banging, and I'm such a fucking D-bag, and I can freely admit I'm a giant D-bag, that I wasn't super interested in her or the idea of, like, banging her. So, because I really just wanted to watch Return of the Living Dead because it was on Netflix at the time. So we compromised, and I have her bent over like the couch in my living room so I can watch Return of the Living Dead. And like we're just having a good time, raw dogging, you know.
God damn.
A lot of
No
detail.
condom.
And suddenly she just like stiffens up. She's like, "It's not you, don't worry." I was like, "What? What? Are you breaking up with me like mid fuck?" "I'm sorry, I want to watch Return of the Living Dead." She's like, "No, don't worry, the blood's not you." I was like, "What do you mean the blood's not me? What you mean the blood's not me? What do you mean the blood's not me?" And she wouldn't say anything.
Basically, this entire question was like, you ever eat period blood?
Yeah, well, so I removed mine rod and just covered in blood, and I almost passed out because I don't care how often someone says it's not your blood. When your dick's covered in blood, it looks like it's your blood. And it was a lot of blood. It looked like
It was
fucked her.
everywhere.
It looked like I fucked her to death.
I gotta one up you real quick, Johnny, because I'm pretty sure I've told you this story too.
Probably have. We don't have many secrets in these friendships.
I may have told you, Justin, but I don't see you ever.
I've
so.
probably heard it.
So I was with my girlfriend at the time, and we were like fooling around and shit. It was nice. You know,
No, it's always nice
Yeah.
until it isn't.
got up on the couch. We're getting freaky, you know, and then she like kind of got up and like wrapped her legs around my face, and I was like,
Chop down time.
but then I was like, something's off. I don't know. It's that metal taste. Some tasting. It tastes kind of like nickels. I don't really like it. Also, it's like super slimy.
Now I gotta ask one question: beard, no beard?
I had a beard.
Ah, you poor
I
motherfucker.
had a beard.
You poor motherfucker.
So I was like, I had to. I like lifted her up and I took her off me, and she like looked down at me and she was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, I was proud of myself because I did keep my cool.
Yeah.
I was just like, and got up and went to the bathroom, and I swear to God, I looked just like Andrew WK in the fucking mirror.
Oh my God.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
when it's time to cunnilingus, I cunnilingus hard.
Yeah. So I probably chowed down on that period blood vagina for like a solid 10 minutes
Jesus.
before I realized this is not good.
That's pretty gnar, my dude.
Yeah.
I want to go home now.
Well, it's also getting past.
Hey man, you've never lived until you ate a pint of period blood.
I guess I'll be dead.
Wow,
I guess I'll die.
I guess I'll just be dead.
I guess I'll just be dead
just
for the
be
rest
dead.
of my life.
Damn, Justin.
That's not something I want to do.
Fuck Justin. Jesus Christ, Justin.
Sorry,
think-
not sorry.
I think we have time for one more question. Do you have one more question?
Oh, fuck.
We've got 3 more. So
Well,
we'll
let's
make them.
power through them.
Yeah, they should be fast. So how about that new Converge?
Gay. Next
Fucking-
question. Just kidding.
Well,
I
gay's
dropped the gay bomb.
gay is a compliment, you idiot. Fuck you.
Happy. Next question.
Happy or homosexual. Good either way. Fuck you.
It's gender
The
fluid.
new
Moving on.
Converge is great.
I haven't
Fucking
seen-
fantastic.
I haven't listened.
January at the Echo. Buy your fucking tickets. I'm going. I'll see you in the pit.
Verge.
See you in the pit. Yeah, so you guys definitely have terrible taste in music.
Yeah.
Current,
What of it?
what is your current favorite album, Justin? Justin,
What?
what's your favorite album currently? Make it spooky.
Spooky.
Better make it spooky.
There better be some kind of scary album.
Current favorite album. I've just been listening to a lot of Spotify playlists, so I guess I'll just say FM84 Atlas.
That's a good album.
It's a great album.
Johnny, what about you, man?
Right now, I'm digging Lost Themes 2 by John Carpenter.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sick.
Dude, it's so fun. Have you heard it yet?
Too sick. Yes, I love it.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
I love it so fucking much.
I can't believe that old motherfucker's so good at music. Fuck.
Back. Yeah, great.
What about you? Is it just a new Converge?
Currently, yes, because it just came out and I just got it in the mail. And I've been listening to it on repeat.
The art's fucking cool.
Dude.
Is it
Inside-
holographic or not?
Huh?
Is that art like holographic?
Oh yeah, big time, dude.
Oh,
And it has a
fucking rad.
full fucking book inside with every song has its own spread, like with lyrics, like 2 pages. Every
Oh,
song.
shit.
So it's like this fatty little booklet, and that whole thing's holographic too. It's like quality product.
Did you get a vinyl?
Yeah. And it's like a badass purple too. It's like purple vinyl. I fucking love it, dude. They
Not
really
bad.
went all out on that one.
That's pretty neat.
Dude, they're playing with Cult Leader and Sumac.
Oh my gosh.
Go, you fucking idiot. Go to shows.
I do go to shows.
What was the last show you went to?
Put me on the spot a lot, man, and I don't
Johnny, what was the last show you went to?
Zephyrplex, you fucking know it.
Oh, hell yeah. That was a
Yeah.
good one.
That was a good one.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Why don't you go, you fool?
Oh,
What'd you do on Halloween?
I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's a pretty good.
For the first time?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
it wasn't good. It's not good at all.
Classic.
It's classic.
It's just funny because it does not hold up at
It
all.
doesn't hold up, dude.
Hey, but the remake though that came out like years back with Arlie Ermy and shit in it, that is fucking good. That remake.
I don't remember. I think we all watched one together.
Yeah, it wasn't who was in that? Jessica Biel or someone? I think it was Jessica Biel.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's been like 2 remakes now, right? Or
Well, there's
something.
Texas Chainsaw,
And
which
now
is
there's
like
Leatherface.
the biggest piece of shit. movie
I think
I've
that's
ever
the
seen.
one. I think that's the one we all watched together.
Texas Chainsaw?
I never
Yeah.
saw it.
No, there's
Can't
no
be.
way because I saw it with Bridget and we were severely angry after it finished.
Oh,
That was the one that came out in 3D. Like it was Texas Chainsaw 3D.
3D.
Which is weird because I'm pretty sure the original third one was also in 3D called Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Dude, yeah. The blood in that movie, Texas Chainsaw, looked like it was like animated for fucking Dexter's Lab.
I was gonna say post effect, like After
Yeah,
Effects.
because you remember
It was worse than After Effects.
you remember the gore in Dexter's Lab. Whew.
Well, what I'm saying is just like really like gritty 90s Cartoon Network. Like terrible.
like
gritty.
Samurai Jack oil blood.
No, it was not that good. It was not as good
Charlie.
as Samurai Jack. Yes.
Did you finish Samurai Jack yet?
Yes.
What did you think?
Yeah.
Johnny, did you?
Starts out strong. The ending's okay.
I thought the ending was weak as fuck.
Yeah, I thought so too.
That's the end of
It-
Samurai Jack, and they
It should have been the season should have went longer.
Yeah.
They should have. They should have taken more time.
How about that Aku? He's pretty spooky.
Spooky with the voice actor actually being dead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy that like imitates him was pretty good.
Yeah,
he did
he's
that
like-
in Avatar as well.
That's an hour.
Ugo. Almost done. Oh yeah, new Converge, sick. Last question is the least interesting of them all.
Oh boy,
Justin, what's your favorite podcast?
not this one.
Spaghetti and
Yeah, I was gonna say
meatballs.
this is like the least interesting.
I don't-
because I don't listen to podcasts.
Yeah, I don't really listen to podcasts.
Meatballs.
So Charlie.
So everyone's answer is grave mistakes.
in cinema, Charlie fucked up the button.
Cinema.
That was a good podcast, boys.
Justin, you're the most boring guest we've ever had.
We
I swear
we
to
are
God.
still recording.
I'm sorry.
I love you, Justin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, anything you guys need to get off your
That
chest?
was my fault.
Justin, anything you want to plug? Anything you want to say before we go?
No.
McGreedy, you pretty sick.
Yeah.
You fucking dickhead.
We're
Johnny is in your band, and you won't even plug it.
What?
Yeah. I actually wear a mask when we play. He's never known. I'm Racer X. I just show up.
I just
I'm
show up to this house. I didn't even know Johnny lived here.
like, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God! It is the mysterious Racer X. He's always playing the keyboards. Oh.
yeah. So check out their website www.eggsandsteak.com.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
We're actually IHOP.com. We've somehow got that. We're IHOP.
Yeah, their license expired, so we snagged that up.
I'm not
No,
gonna lie. If we could buy IHOP's website license,
down.
fucking do it.
if you just want to find their website really fast, just Google Blue Waffle.
What?
Yes, do that.
Just do it, Justin.
So
I'm
turn
not.
off safe search
I'm
to
not
safe
going to do
search.
that, and I'm going to suggest to everyone who does listen to this to not do
McGreedy,
that.
Blue Waffle, new release. Blue Waffle.
We are actually working on more material right
yeah,
now.
Blue Waffle.
Yeah, we're gonna keep pumping this tasty jams out.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then
It's we are McCready at Bandcamp or .bandcamp.com.
Sick. Johnny, anything?
let's see here. Stranger Things, sick. Cult of Chucky, not sick.
You're plugging Stranger Things?
I am. I'm not
Because they need the help.
I need to. No one's heard of that show.
www.netflix.com.
Guys, there's
That
this very
theme is
niche. There's this very niche underground show going on right now. It's called Stranger Things.
Odd Objects. It's my favorite. Seriously though, I fucking love. I'm rewatching that show. I fucking love that show.
Yeah, it's great.
Can't wait to play me some new spooky games because spooky games are coming out.
Hey, you heard it here first, though. McGreedy playing their first show at This Place Is a Zoo's EP release show. Is that true?
I don't know.
I mean, it depends on if we get a better show before that one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fun. We've all been in This Place Is Zoo,
Yeah,
exactly.
which is bizarre.
That's
all
why
of
it
our
would
guests have
be
been in This
it's
Place Is
bizarre
a
world
Zoo.
now.
That's true. All of our guests so far have been current and past members of This Place Is a Zoo.
We only cater to ourselves.
Our social circle's very small.
No, we've got a fucking whole queue of people that want to be on. We just
I
don't want to hang out with them.
Yeah, I actually feel really bad. I keep telling people that come in to like work. I'm like, oh yeah, we're totally working on it. We're just getting David and Justin. We're going to have David back again.
Hey, Justin.
I was just kidding about that. We do want to hang out with you.
We do.
It's gonna take a minute.
It takes some time.
Yeah. But yeah, as for me, fucking this place is in decline. Show's coming up, blah blah blah. But yeah. Justin Stambook, super fun episode number 1.
He'll be back for an actual movie.
I hope not.
So I'm John Gangro.
I'm Charles Warren.
That's Justin Stambook.
Hi.
This has been another episode of
Grave Mistakes
In Cinema.